Hello, what's up everyone, welcome back to another video on the JayBee and Milly channel. I am JayBee, and as you can see we are going to be kicking off this video with a tour of Wisteria, which is a 5-star island in Animal Crossing New Horizons. So huge thank you to the island creator Sophie. All the links will be in the description down below, along with the dream address for this island. So we are so looking forward to being on this tour. The kind of description that we've been given is that there's a few Christmas items here, but lots of 2.0 items. There's a castle home, castle marketplace, a harbour, an observatory, and also a canal neighbourhood. So that just sounds so exciting. Again, we are a bit behind on these advent tours, but please do bear with us. We may have bitten off a bit more than we can chew, but we are still actively looking for islands to tour all the way up until the 25th. So if you do have an island that you'd like to see featured on the channel, please make sure to comment down below with a dream address along with a description of what we can expect when we visit your island, and we'll have that featured either before the 25th or when we do island tours again, hopefully within the new year, so please do keep an eye out for that. But without further ado, we'll see you on the island. Okay, so we are now on Wisteria. So sorry if I'm ruining the kind of pronunciation of that. And holy moly, this is gorgeous already. This is almost reminding me a bit of something that we could only create in the DLC as that grand. It's like, oh, I think maybe I'm being like influenced by the Sanrio items a bit, but it's almost giving me the vibe of like a pastel paradise almost, if that makes sense. It's so grand. Already I'm blown away. Wow, and is this like a vineyard restaurant? A vineyard cafe? Oh wow, these just... wow. Are they umbrellas? That's elite, you know. And of course, look at that. Like, again, I can only... oh wow, and they've like... oh, and then that looks like... oh, I can't do that, you know. That's like stairs up, but almost leading into this kind of little altar area there. That is too good, you know. Look at this. The game is literally unrecognisable after the update, you know. And the way creative people like Sophie have just elevated it that little bit more, I will always have the utmost respect for these creators. And it's so cool as well because we must have done so many island tours at this point. If someone actually knows, they can like comment that down below. But like the fact that we're still seeing stuff that surprises us to this day is a testament to the community. Oh wow. Like this, like if you would just take this out of context, like say get rid of JayBee, we don't need them spoiling the scenery. But if you were just to look at that in like a pre-update world, you just wouldn't expect that to be Animal Crossing. It's nuts. Go up here. Oh, and there's a house there. Perhaps look in there first. It's always nice seeing the houses. In a way, there's sometimes I almost wish that I could just dedicate myself to doing like interior tours, maybe when we're a bit more advanced with like the DLC. Because I feel like there's just as much to unpack inside as outside. So again, like I was saying, a heavily emphasis on some of the Sanrio items with the island, and I think it fits so well, especially from what I can see, it's mainly Etoile or Etoise items, which just fit in with the theme so well, which appears to be kind of like a blend between marble colours and also pink. So let's go into this room. And also the wedding day furniture fits in so well there as well, as you can see. This is just incredible. Oh, I'm not familiar with these tables. Are these new? Aww. I'm hungry now. In fact, I'm always hungry. And I love the chandelier. Oh wow, that fits in so well with the wallpaper that they've used. Oh, and there's an... oh, and that's an accent wall as well. You see what I mean? There's just so many things that I've either become so used to because it's what I know for the update now, and other stuff that instantly leap out to me. Like, I've never used an accent wall personally, and I don't believe I've seen too many in action, But that's just the perfect use for it, especially with that cafe vibe. Oh, this is gorgeous as well. Oh, little rubber duck. I didn't know that was in the game. Is that like a toy day item? I don't know. I guess we just see. I want to unlock all of these things and just dedicate myself to just creating something amazing. But I haven't even started decorating our kind of Militopia zone yet. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. This is like a princess's room. This is, I mean, never mind the princess. I would be happy with this room. I've got to be honest. Oh, look at these toys. Oh, I always am just a bit worried about like my tough guy person. Well, I don't even have a tough guy persona, but my just typical guy persona getting like binned. But as I'm recording this, to the right of me, there's no short of 25 teddy bears, and I love them all. So I am a big teddy bear fan. Oh wow. Maybe, oh, is Sophie a streamer? Are they a gamer? Oh, I did not know you could sneak and sit. I'll have to check out Sophie's content if they are a streamer though. Look at that, I feel like that's just me in my ideal zone now. This is JayBee. Look at that. I'll definitely check out Sophie's content and link that below as well. I always like it when people incorporate their hobbies into Animal Crossing as well. And even stuff like I adore when people have like real life photographs of their pets that they pixelate and put in the game. That's some of the coolest stuff that I enjoy. And this is so cool. My goodness. There's just stuff that I cannot get over with this update. Oh, can I get a better view? Oh, I can't seem to. Oh yeah. Can't seem to climb up there. So, let's do some more explore. I don't think I've been down here. In fact, I'm lost, to be all honest. But yes, okay, so this is the airport. A nice orange airport for JayBee. Because as you know, orange is like my favourite colour. It used to be green. And I think it almost... Okay, I guess I've got two favourite colours. Orange and purple. But if you want to know the full extent of my favourite colour palette, just check out Daphne from Scooby and basically any colour that's on them I like. So... Oh my gosh, and this was one item that we completely missed out on, but I love it. Oh, it's so regal. Oh, and a lovely bakery as well, no way. I need that in my life right now. Okay, oh, this is cool. Is this a dog islander then? Bones, yeah, Bones is definitely a dog, right? So they've even got, maybe that's Bones' kid? Bones' little bro? Little sis? It's so cool. And I love the calm vibe of these beaches as well. Oh wait, that's Bones, isn't it? Let's go check out Bones. What's going on now? Have we met? More importantly, where's my pillow? We don't know, Bones. Look at this. I mean, it's weird to say, but if you just zoom in on it, and I'm not exaggerating, you could almost have that as just a piece of art on a canvas, right? Like almost, what am I thinking of? It's like tiles, almost like mosaic, I think that's the word. It almost could be a nice mosaic, little accent in someone's house. That's what I would use it as, personally. So whose house is this? Molly, and they've got a lovely bookcase, which I'm a big fan of. I think books in general are such a passion of mine. And this, of course, is amazing. And yeah, team saxophone, just like me. And also team harbour like me, wow. Like, people that have followed the channel for a bit know that I used to work in a boat harbour. And so this, to me, is like going back home. This is amazing. So far, I think that's the best job I've ever had, you know. It's physically demanding though, which I don't think I could entirely get away with now, but... Hey, New Year's resolutions offer something, right? That is incredible how they've done that. I want to get a picture of that, that's so good. It reminds me of this little, of this little train that they've got locally. I don't like where I grew up particularly, but one thing I do like is there's this little kids train that I used to go on all the time when I was small. There's like, I don't know if they could physically do this with copyright, but they did it anyway. But it was like a Disney train, so on the front of each carriage, a Disney character had been painted. So I think there was one with Jiminy Cricket, there was one with Simba, but my favourite one to go on was, I think it was Stitch, if I'm not mistaken, that was painted on the front of the carriage, and that was my favourite one. Like, it was kind of weird though, because I'd never really had many well, I don't want to say that. I think a lot of the time with my parents, they would be looking after me at the night, not necessarily the evenings, because obviously they used to work ridiculous hours, you know, really hard-working people. So definitely I do respect and look up to them from that point of view. But like, like the majority of like my kind of time in the evenings was with like babysitters and nannies, and so they would often take me. And I think if they were like, I guess, employed to be around, they would have a lot more patience. I don't know if I could have got away with this with my parents, but there were times that like I would just be able to like sit on the little bench next to that train and wait for like the Stitch one to be free if it wasn't the first time round. So, oh, it was sweet. That's actually the first. Oh, I don't know. That's a nice little tangent I've just taken myself on there. This is what I love about these tours though, because I always refer back to the content creators that inspired Millie and I to make tours back in the day. And so I'm thinking of Chase Crossing. And that was way back, even when we started doing it, where there was no dream address, so you had a lot, you know, the creator was explaining things to you. You almost had to multitask what you were doing in island tours, between following the creator, keeping up with them, reading what they were typing stuff back. I, in a way, missed that a lot, to be honest. I would go back to that in a heartbeat if I had our own place and we were on that schedule. So I do think that's my preferred way of doing things. But the beauty that I found with dream addresses is, at the end of the day, people may not like a content creator opening up and talking as part of the commentary for an island tour. And that's absolutely fine. You know, there's plenty of other content creators that will just go, look at that tree, look at that item, that's awesome. And we do that as well. But I love it when an island is so expressive and so personal that I feel and Millie feels that we can talk about how that reminds us of something from our childhood or something from our life. And if someone's watching it, loves the island, and also is drawn to us as people, I think that's a win-win. So, again though, comment down below if you'd prefer us to not do that, and just keep it about the island, because I understand from that point of view, and again, I guess we'll try, but at the same time, it's just, I love the islands that make me feel something, and this is definitely one of them. So let's see. Oh, wow, and this is just a little climby one. Oh, and I think this is the observatory. So let's see what we can see. This is amazing. And I do love how they've done the vine thing. Because that... Oh, I guess it was still at the use of a little staircase there. But I guess you would have needed two before, right? What is this? Oh, bike rental, bike rental. No way. Oh my gosh, the Christmas castle. That's unbelievable. Holy moly. And it's like a little shopping area. Oh, it is all like a massive castle market. Almost like one that you'd imagine existing way back in the day. It is kind of sad though in England, like going to some of the old castles and like it in a lot of cases, obviously like they've lasted the test of time in a lot of ways because there's like rooms that you can go into. But in other cases where it's the courtyard, you literally just get a perimeter that's somewhat built up in stone. But then for the most part it was just, you're in a piece of, you're on like just a field essentially with some stone surrounding you, and there's like a plaque that goes, this used to be the main bedroom. And it's just mad imagining that, like, obviously us as people, our existence is what we know. And I know that, I guess that sounds a bit obvious, but this is our life. We are living our day, playing Animal Crossing, doing our jobs, Christmas shopping, wrapping up for loved ones, begrudgingly writing Christmas cards for people that we're not necessarily excited to write Christmas cards to. And yet that's our lives, just like way back in the day in like castle times, their lives were, you know, whatever they were, they defending, battling, and one day it could literally just be, this was, you know, the living room of this address. You know, like one day where I'm recording this could just be grass or something. And I don't know, I guess just that kind of evolution of time is fascinating, but it's also a little bit scary as well. So I think I've actually seen everything, right? I don't know, that feels quite quick. Maybe I've missed something. I mean, if that is it, that's absolutely amazing. But I'm a bit concerned I've missed things. Let me just check. I don't think I've been down here. Oh no, this is just an alternate route, but there's this nice little lily pad there. Have I been to the residential zone? I think I did go there, but I'm going to check again. I think that was where that little walkway was. Like up to the left, I think. So I do think I've tackled that area. Yeah, I did. So I think that's it. Let me just check the map to see if I've gone wrong somewhere. So there's one house which we've been to. Yeah, I think I've seen it all. Have I seen the museum though? Let's double check. Because I've been to this rental zone. I've seen the observatory. Oh, and I think I've seen this as well. Yeah, okay, so I think I've seen everything. But again, if I have missed something and the creator wants to comment down below where it was, what I missed, then I would love an opportunity to come back. This has been an absolutely incredible island. We did get a little sneak peek of it before, but this is the dream address. Now I'm going to do my best to read this out, but I do apologise in advance. I'm on the dyscalculus side, so if I get confused, I'm so sorry. But the dream address is 0580-1882-6021. That's 0580-1882-6021. If I have made a mistake, please feel free to pause the video now and type it into your switch or write it down for later. or alternatively you can just refer back to this video at any time because the dream address is written physically in the description down below. So huge thank you to Sophie for letting us tour Wisteria. I absolutely love this place and want to come back as soon as possible. Huge thank you. Now their details will be listed down below as well. And like I said before, if you do have a dream address that you want to share with us, please type that in the comment section, along with a brief description of what your island is about, and we will definitely make sure to head there. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. JayBee and Milly.